get the show started!
After Aljamain Sterling defeated Petr Yan to defend his bantamweight title back at UFC 273, he called out TJ Dillashaw, but shortly after, he began to walk back on that call out. He then said Jose Aldo was the most deserving contender, and now the Brazilian has told the champ to sign the contract for their fight. Here's what he tweeted. Aljamain, I'm waiting for you to sign the contract for our fight. There is no doubt that the fans want to watch this fight. We are currently the two best bantamweights in the UFC. Aldo then made a case for why he deserves the shot ahead of Dillashaw and Cejudo as he blasted both of them. Let the rest of the boys fighting each other and exchanging insults on the internet. In my opinion, it does not make any sense to let a guy who got suspended for 2 years for cheating to come back and fight for the belt after winning a split decision in a fight I think he lost. The other one is a clown who faked his retirement just to try to raise his purse. As that did not work, now he wants to fight for the title after spending 2 years out of the game and out of the USADA's pool. Shortly after, Cejudo took to Twitter to defend himself and fire back. Here's what he tweeted. Why are you picking on Conor McGregor? He broke his leg. I'm glad you're learning English though. Sincerely, the King of Brazil. Jake Paul has been trading barbs with Michael Bisping for a few weeks now. The two appeared to verbally agree to fight, but with Bisping's eye condition, he might face issues getting cleared. During a recent media scrum, the YouTube star turned pro once again slammed the former UFC champ in an expletive-filled rant Wednesday about UFC athletes not wanting to fight him. Here's the clip.
I didn't even see that, but I also think it's a silly call out. Right. Like, that's an easy fight for me. That's still a one-round fight. He's an old guy, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about me. Is if someone talks shit, I have to f them up. You see, I have a problem in my head. If someone talks shit, let's settle it in the ring. Let's see if you're really about that or if you're just talking on Twitter. You feel me? So these guys who think they're so tough, these UFC champions who think they're so tough, I'll beat the all of them. And I got time. I got time to do it. I'm young, so any of them can get it. As fast as we get these deals done, I'm knocking them all out. So Bisping wants to talk shit. Cool, let's get in the ring, mother. You if anyone wants to talk shit, get in the ring. You Masvidal, you all these guys are all talk, they're cap, and their dad Dana owns them. They're a bunch of that hide behind the contract.
How do you feel about
I'm mad.
On Friday, Bisping took to Twitter and issued the following response to Paul. If I'm about that life, Jake Paul, I've been about that life for 20 years, you fool. You realize how stupid you sound calling me out? Please keep that same energy if we meet in person. P.S. Loved when Eddie Hearn said to your face, you'll never be world class. That had to hurt. What do you guys make of this beef between Bisping and Paul? Do you think they should settle their beef in the boxing ring? If so, who do you think wins? Let us know in the comments section. UFC featherweight contender Zabit Magomedsharipov was one of the most interesting UFC featherweights, but it seems that his career might be over. In a recent Instagram post, Zabit revealed that he's pursuing a career in medicine, indicating the end of his prize fighting exploits. Here's the post. Translated from Russian, the caption to Zabit's post reads, "A new name will soon appear in the medical world of Makhachkala." However, Ariel Helwani recently reported that there's also another reason why the promising Dagestani never bothered to return to the octagon. According to the MMA reporter, Magomedsharipov religious values compelled him to turn away from violence altogether. On an episode of the MMA Hour, Helwani said, "From what I was told, he had almost like this moral, religious dilemma that he was dealing with. He's very religious, and I think he reached a point where he just didn't want to do it anymore. Now his brother fights and he corners his brother, which I think is very interesting. But obviously, everyone is different." Magomedsharipov hasn't been in action since November of 2019 when he headlined a Moscow-held UFC Fight Night card against current top 5 contender Calvin Kattar. The 31-year-old was previously the 3rd ranked featherweight in the world. However, he has since been taken out of the rankings due to his extensive inactivity in the cage. While appearing on the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani earlier this week, All Stars Training Center's head coach Andreas Michael revealed that Alexander Gustafsson will be returning to light heavyweight in his next bout. Now, according to frontkick.online, the UFC is targeting a 205-pound contest between Gustafsson and the 11th ranked Ukrainian Nikita Krylov. The bout is expected to go down at a UFC card on July 23rd. Prior to Nikita Krylov, the Swede was booked against 2 other opponents for his UFC return. However, both bouts got cancelled for different reasons. The Mauler hasn't competed since July of 2020, and he is currently on a 3-fight losing skid with losses to John Jones, Anthony Smith, and most recently Fabricio Verdum in a bout that took place at heavyweight. As for Krylov, he is coming off a couple of losses himself, falling short against Magomed Ankalaev and Paul Craig in his most recent outings.
I'm looking forward to the fight. You know, like I don't get excited. Everyone's like, "Oh, you excited?" That's a big question. You excited? And I'm like, I don't really get excited, right? Like I wake up every morning and brush my teeth. Like it's what I do. I go to the gym. I hit mitts. I grapple. I wrestle. I box. I go and I lift weights. You know, like I don't think I get super excited for any of that, right? It's like I enjoy doing it all. I like leveling up. I like, you know, to me it's like a video game, right? I'm trying to constantly level up and get better at things. You know, so like I get excited about like the process of it all. But for like one particular day, I don't get too super excited. Excited is not the word. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a very exciting fight for everyone else. You know, Cowboy and I both have a ton of bonuses between the two of us. We both, you know, come from a ways back where, you know, we were here to fight because we wanted to fight. We're both a little bit older, but I think it's going to kind of match up well. I'm a fast starter. He's a slower starter. He's more of a striker. I'm more of a grappler. I think that there's a lot of, there's quite a few dynamics that make this a really exciting fight. The big thing everyone keeps saying is like, how does this fight not happen already? And it just didn't work out. You know, it didn't line up until now. But it's lining up eventually, so it's going to be exciting.
Here are the top 3 memes you guys posted on MMAmemes.com. In 3rd place is a meme posted by user UFC Memester. 2nd place goes to UFC Legend. And the number 1 voted meme was posted by a user named Strongbro. If you want your meme to be included in our next video, go to MMAmemes.com and create your own meme. The top 3 memes will be placed at the end of our video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.